Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Cantabrian Crusades in Crusader Kings 2. So, there have been a number of people who have been asking me to please, pretty please, change my primary title from Middle Francia to Leon, and I am kind of willing to consider it, but as far as my understanding of the way that this whole vassal, liege, levy, transparent, not so transparent mechanic works, the reason that I'm keeping Middle Francia as my primary kingdom is because that makes it so that we get 75% of the available levy from the people who are within our primary, top tier kingdom, right? And then we own a bunch of land here. I mean, granted, Leon is actually about the same size, come to think of it. Leon is all the way up here, and it's all vassals, so I don't know. I mean, we can try it. Let's find out. Okay, so right now we have a amount of vassal levy of 9224. Let's change our primary title, and we'll see if that changes the number at all. We're gonna make Leon our primary, and we'll turn back on the de jure mode, and we'll see. I wonder if it. Wait, it's instantaneously changes it. 8904 and 8. Yeah. So that's the primary reason why we've been doing it. But for 300 troops, I guess it's not really that big of a deal, is it? Let's just be Leon. It looks prettier. So what's it going to take for us to actually upgrade? This would solve the problem completely just by becoming Hispania, by the way. We have 71% control. We are totally allowed to go to war with Umayyad, yes. I don't believe we have a truce with them. We do have a truce with them till 877. That's not good. Umayyad. It's a lot of Umayyad right there. Boy, that sucks. Are there any duchies that we can form and then declare over? Looks like we've got... Well, you need 51% to actually create a duchy. So we can't actually create the Duchy of Aragon and then use that as justification to attack Byzantium. Cordoba we could do, but that's just Umayyad again. I suppose at this point then, the best thing we could possibly do would just be to plot to kill this guy. So let's do that. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to try to go carousing. This is something that, okay, so the last time I went carousing, I only went with my wife, because I don't know, I felt like making my wife like me. So we went out drinking, we had a great time, it was fantabulous. But this time we're going to invite more than just our wife, we're going to invite, I don't know, most of our family members and just whoever we can, and we're going to hope that we get rid of stress, because evidently carousing, getting drunk, as I understand it, makes you less likely to be drunk, not drunk, sorry, it makes you very likely to be drunk, but less likely to be, not. She's already busy? You bitch. I'm gonna vote for someone else. You stupid wench. Hey wifey, I'm gonna invite you. Is there a limit to the number? Same realm, doesn't have the character modifier preparing a small feast, does not have the opinion declined invitation. Yeah, it doesn't seem to say, I don't see anything about a limit to the number of people, so let's see how many people we can actually invite. So we'll invite our wife, we'll invite any living brothers that we have. My half-brother, I'd like you to come with me. Very well. My half-sister, you can go to hell. I have a bastard son. Nah. Let's see, are there any other people in our realm, perhaps, that we could, invite? Hey, kinsman, are you old enough? Invite carousing. It's not on the list down there. I guess it's just not gonna show up because he's a baby. He's, 11. That's a poor excuse. What a stupid excuse. And unfortunately, I found a button that does not get the keyboard shortcut C, which is rather unfortunate. This guy, my nephew, he's probably going to say no if I had to guess. In fact, I can't ask him because he's busy. How dare you be busy? Just seems like a poor excuse. You pretty much just invite everyone, right? There's no reason to not invite people, is there? Is this one of those, mechanics where they just didn't even consider that someone would actually go through and click on every single person in their realm? I imagine we're going to get a bunch of pop-up spam, and a lot of people are not going to go with us, but yeah, by all means, let's all go get drunk. It'll be great. Alright, that seems like enough, actually. Okay, let's let the game run for a little bit while we get our bearings straight. Our domain is over, we're over the domain limit because we lost that stewardship. Of course I will come to the feast with you. Of course. Unfortunately, I cannot. You son of a bitch. I lose prestige. He doesn't know what he's missing. This should be fun. Unfortunately, I cannot. You son of a... So, okay, so we risk losing prestige when they say no. But what I'm not even paying attention. What do we gain when they say yes? Did they gain? Ah, shoot. Can I invite a couple more people just to... Let's find, like... Oh, I don't know. Did I try inviting you already? Alright, son. You bastard. I'll invite you. Maybe other people that are in the dynasty that we could invite? Can we show only living, please? And why is... I mean, after, like, 5 years, why is there not an expand all button? I mean, why do I have to click all these stupid little itty-bitty, minuscule-sized buttons? I'll invite you. And sure, you, why not? Somebody say yes. I want to see what happens. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Yes? Okay, so we gain opinion. We don't lose prestige. We only lose prestige when they say no. Gotcha. Is there anyone that wants to help me murder you? It's unlikely, since you are the Umayyad. And they all hate me. Okay, well, we'll just have to bide our time until we can actually... potentially... kill that man. What are we doing with our council? We do have a guy who's in a faction, but I don't feel like that's a big enough threat to justify tying up the spy master, so we'll go do that. We do want to probably improve relations with that guy, though, the one that's actually causing issues. Which was not the... well, you have the most power. I guess we do try to top off relations with you, don't we? I don't think he was there before. He was in Metz last time. Yeah, no, well, I guess I was working on him, which is not really the right guy. I can't believe we have had such a hard time converting some of this land down here. Now, one thing I did notice is that I had my daughter being educated by a Basque person, and she did not get converted to Basque, which is sad. She's Castilian. And then my other daughter, which one was the other one that was a genius? She's not Basque. None of them are Basque. So, we could do that, like, though. There are Basque people in our realm. If we can convert one of our heirs to Basque and then promote the ability to have female rulers and make it absolute cognatic, that would be pretty sweet. Because when you're playing primarily elective succession, it's just really nice to be able to not have to worry about gender. You know, because sometimes you just want to be a woman. Sometimes it's nice to put on a dress and walk about. Your guests have arrived for the private feast. I don't know why I'm talking sometimes. They've arrived for the private feast you've arranged. It's time to let the carousing and merriment begin. Cool. So, it'd be really cool if there was like an extra interface to see like who's currently at the party. Lots of marriage ties. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time, it brings you closer to your companions. So my son and I are we're best friends. Does that mean we like each other? I mean, I did deny you a title, but I don't actually see that where you're my friend. Why did it not make you my friend? Am I not allowed to be a friend with my bastard? Alright, we gain 20 prestige. We get the carouser, giving the following effects. +1, 30% chance we lose stressed. Come on, cross your fingers. Yes, it worked! And our domain limit is still 10 out of 9. Damn! Are you stressed? What happened to your... Did you pick up arbitrary, like, late in the day, and now your stupid stewardship stats too low? Very well. Murder her. Just find somebody better. Also, I have a tendency to... when I'm using the Find Character interface, to not remember to change it to Search All, so the last time I was looking for Genius Women, I think I was only searching my realm instead of the entire, like, all of Catholicism, so there's a very good chance that there was a better match available, and I just completely missed it. Yay, our vassals are getting strong enough now that they can actually put down these stupid little raiders, which is nice. We do not have title loss on succession, which is great. My wife is pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? Even more reason to murder her. Queen Iberia of Leon. Presumptuous. Presumptuous to call yourself Iberia. Those things are death traps, after all. Carriages. Who would want to ride in a carriage when you can walk? Or use a horse? I have thought it over, and I cannot be the father of my wife, Iberia's baby. As it grows in her belly, I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to rest. I'll just trust her word, because she's about to die. I have set other plans in motion. With 560% plot power, she will die. Very soon. Success. Good but bad. Okay, we got caught. So I'm a known murderer. Still. Just even more so. Actually, no. I mean, well, do we have to click the button before the Dishonored applies? No, we're still just dishonorable minus 10. Wonderful. Very well. That's wonderful news. I desire to get married. We're going to use, again, the marriage finder tool. I think we need at least like 22 stewardship from a woman. No, not men. Women who are not in prison, who are not currently married, who are not currently rulers. My religious group, my culture group, and adults, questionable. Any great house, don't care. And again, I think our character's strong. So yeah, if we are going to make any babies, we would prefer for a genius. And this time I will search all. What? That's it? 34-year-old bastard? No way. All women who are not in prison, not married. The highest stewardship's 15? You're kidding me. That's the best we can do. I murdered the wrong woman. This is a bad idea. Can we at least get quick? She's 7. Well, that's questionable by most people's standards. Is it because I'm doing the wrong religion group? My culture group. Let's just say any culture. Let's try to like relax the constriction, the restraints a little bit. Not that kind of restraint. So we have a 24-year-old Italian. She's still Catholic. So I think it was probably the culture group thing that was restricting us a bit too much. So we have a 20-year-old, 20 stewardship woman. She's not good enough. And that's the best we can do. That's so unfortunate. What if we just got rid of this restriction altogether? And then just searched by... Okay, we have 22 stewardship available. Alright, we're going to have to go with that. I really need to keep this land well maintained. She lives in our own court. Give me the control that I need. Thank you. Thank you, woman. I fulfilled the ambition to get married. How many times has this man murdered multiple people? Like, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone? That whole thing? We are allowed to imprison Princess Guntrude of Lombardy. My courtier married to my nephew. Nah. Why, is she the one that actually committed the murder for me? I wouldn't be surprised. You are of special interest. We still have our truce. I'm so tempted just to break truces. Well, that's a good thing. Alright, so you actually live over here. Ah, yeah, that's right. I remember you own the duchy over there, but your primary title's over here. So we had targeted the wrong province. Wait, title loss in succession. Ah! It moved on me. I'm used to looking for it over here. So we have issues with succession right now. No, that's not good. Duke Chaldric the Fat is getting the vote. Do you suppose it changed because of what I said my primary title was? Let's try changing it back and see if we still have that same issue. Yeah, we get more levy this way anyway. I think you need to die. I'm a known murderer, so it's practically expected at this point. How dare you be all appealing and make people like you and stuff. No, we still have title loss on succession. And at this point, it's actually going to cause us to lose far more. I sure hope we don't die right now. That would really throw this place into chaos. But yes, we'll murder just murder all the opposition. That's the best way to do it, I think. Our levy is very slowly starting to recover. Just takes forever with that modifier. Hey, and this time it was just a tragic accident. How nice. Title loss in succession, please go away. Thank you. Now the next time it pops up, it'll be over there where I pay attention to it. We can press a claim for the Kingdom of Lombardy on behalf of Aurelio de Cantabria. Aurelio de Cantabria. My nephew. And my niece. I mean, he's of our dynasty. Well, I mean, we're almost just honor-bound to do it, yes? I think we shall. I think we shall put him in charge. I mean, Lombardy. You fool boy with 3,000 troops. What kind of man are you? We'll do it for my nephew. We'll use our vassal levy because we don't actually want to lose any troops. Although the retinue... we want to stick that in one corner, I think. So that was the 800 troops. So send that over there. We'll grab everything but it. And we'll meet up right around there-ish. Would be good. My courtier Princess Guntrude just informed me that Count Hermigio tried to recruit her in a scheme to seduce my wife. That Randy Goat. We become bitter rivals. You hedonist seducing bastard. Oh, and you are of the wrong dynasty, and your heir is my kinsman. Very well. Let's murder him. I can't get enough plot power. Never mind. Shall we call in the Basilius? He seems to have murdered my daughter. Or she died or something. I don't know. I seem to recall getting a carrier pigeon. Something about her being dead. Oh, I didn't really listen to the pigeon. I don't speak pigeon. A Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. His spent time abroad has gifted him with many connections. Very well. Much cheer. He is quite good. 21 diplomacy. Slightly better than our chancellor right now. Okay. He's continuing to try to seduce my wife. You, sir, are really... she's not very nice. Wife? Don't do that. You lusty lad. Lady? She's... it's not a lad. It's a... Why are you doing that? It's actually... she's a woman. I'm fairly sure. I have a grandson who's strong. Cool. Let's try to make him Basque. We have exactly one Basque character. But she's in our court. So that won't work. So how do you become Basque if you want to then? I guess in this case we just do it ourselves. Because we want to give him good traits, but there's got to be a way we can get our culture converted over to one that will allow for women to be in charge. It's got to be a way. All right. Well, for now, I'm going to it's changed on me. In the past, it was very simple. You just pick a character with that culture, and now you can't do that. Like they don't change automatically if they're in your court. So it's just the mechanics have changed on me, and I haven't had to really deal with it yet. But yeah. For now, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you again soon.